जगन्नाथ स्वामी नयन पथगामी भवतु मे भुजे सभ्य वेणुं शिरसि शिखिपुच्छं कटितटे दुकूलं नेत्रांच सहचर कटाक्षं विदधते सदा श्रीमद्वृन्दावनवसति लीला परिचयो जगन्नाथ स्वामी नयन पथगामी भवतु मे। महं बोधेस्तीरे कनकरुचिरे नीलशिखरे वसन प्रासादान्ते सहज बलभद्रेण बलीना सुभद्रा मध्यस्थ सकल सूर सेवा बसरदो जगन्नाथ स्वामी नयन पथगामी भवतु मे। न वैयाचिराज्यं न च कनकमालिक विभवं नैयाचि हंरस्यां सकल जनकम्यां बरबधूं सदा काले काले प्रमथपति न गीत चरितो जगन्नाथ स्वामी नयन पथगामी भवतु मे। हरत्वं संसारं द्रुततरं तारं सुरपति हरत्वं पापानामधिगतिमपरां यादवपते अहो दीननाथं निहितमजरं निश्चितपदं जगन्नाथ स्वामी नयन पथगामी भवतु मे। जगन्नाथ स्वामी नयन पथगामी भवतु मे।
1, 2, 3, my testing. Hello, hello. Okay.
So, in this process, in England, hardly it takes 1 year or 1.5 years. But here in India, the commission is to collect materials. It gives public notices.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
It public notices, those who are have knowledge can file statements.
Okay.
So, some people come, some people do not come. Unfortunately for me, not much people came.
Okay.
Then I had to give time, The first gentleman who came was a Kandha. He is a retired government servant or semi-government servant.
Yeah.
He belongs to Kandhamal. So, but his evidence was not enough. Then the law says that if materials are not adequate, the commission can record evidence. But if it decides to record evidence, it has to record the evidence produced by the state government. So I had to give notice to the state government that produce your witnesses.
Okay.
The officers, they gradually gave statements.
So they're mandated by law to follow.
So, but naturally, I had to examine about 60 or slightly more than 60 witnesses produced by the government.
Okay.
Then I said that, have you got anything? We have got right to recall witnesses and produce further evidence. So at this stage this is adequate. So I had to examine. Much of the circumstances did not come forward for giving a finding. So I had to record evidence of other persons. These other persons are continuing. I am to classify political persons, social persons, local persons, like this. So it becomes difficult for me. I don't know much anything from Kandhamal. You have got better knowledge of Kandhamal than I have. In such a situation, I am to take assistance of others. Whatever they say, Mr. Ajit Patnaik, advocate, he was the first advocate to appear. And he has got good idea about Kandhamal. So he gave me some ideas. But he was appearing for one, he may be interested, so I could not take him for granted. I had to verify. In this process, it is being delayed.
Okay. So you mentioned that there's a lack of understanding amongst the people.
Lack of understanding among the people.
So does that point to the media's role in not addressing it and letting the people?
No, that has not gone to.
So what is the gap between the people's understanding and support of the commission?
People do not, somehow or other, a feeling has come to the people that a commission is always appointed to delay matters so that the matter should pacify by passage of time.
Oh, I see. Okay, interesting.
That's not correct.
Yeah.
But somehow or other a feeling has come because of the conduct of previous commissions in India.
Interesting. So is this, all communities feel like this? Pana, Kanda, Christian, everyone's feeling this? Or?
I am trying to expedite. I am lucky that people have got confidence on me.
No,
because of my past reputation as a judge and as an advocate. But even then, some people suspect maybe that he is a government man. How can I help it? I cannot say that it is their person.
So, but this lack of understanding, is it spread throughout all the people or just one particular community?
No, it is all the people.
All the people, okay.
People somehow or other are satisfied in throwing mud at each other in the public than really taking a finding from an authority who can give some kind.
Okay. Yeah. So then, this 2007, December 2007 commission, was there any valid reason for Raphael Chinath to be upset?
You just see, when there was killing of some Swami Lakshmanananda Saraswati, and violences began, Reverend Chinath, he requested the commission that adjourn it for some time. I cannot say what played in the mind of the commission. He didn't grant much time.
Okay, so this was the 07 commission.
This 2007 commission.
Okay. And they were continuing investigation when Swamiji was killed? The previous commission?
No, they were not investigating the killing. They
No,
were
no.
continuing the investigation
Okay.
of the violences in December 2007.
So has that commission completed its investigation?
No.
Okay. So that's why the public is doubting this.
That not only that, there are several other commissions. They are not able to complete.
Wow. Okay. Huh.
You see, there is one Liberan commission which Ayodhya dispute, Ram Mandir dispute, there is one. Muslims and Hindus. That took 18 years to be completed. So this is how things are going on.
Okay.
But a commission who is either a judge of the Supreme Court or who was a judge of the Supreme Court or of the High Court cannot be hasty in deciding matters. Because on that report, fate of communities and society depends. The entire, so far as I am concerned, the fate of Kandhamal would depend upon my report.
Yeah.
So even if I try, I cannot be hasty.
You cannot what?
I cannot be hasty.
Hasty, yeah. Okay. Yes, I understand.
I will have to be very careful and slowly take this pace.
So basically when I was in Kandhamal, everyone I spoke to, they complained about the government's role. I was wondering, any idea why there's so much lack of faith in the government here? This is all communities.
You just see, government is of the people.
Yeah.
Have they lack on themselves?
Maybe.
I would ask that question.
Okay.
So they have elected their representatives. Have they lack of faith on their representatives? The representatives have selected some persons to form the political government,
Okay.
to administer. Government is already formed,
Yeah.
but to administer them.
Okay, yes, I understand.
And administration means providing security and looking to the welfare for development,
Yes.
as I understand it.
Yeah,
So when their security is involved, naturally this, broadly speak, government is responsible. But some persons in charge of government may be responsible. How can you blame the government?
Yeah, I understand.
My feeling is that.
Yeah.
It is our government. Britishers ruled us for a long time. Mughals ruled us for a long time.
Yeah.
We were not satisfied with their administration. We wanted administration by ourselves.
Yeah.
So we are now administering. Now if we have no faith on our people, then how can we? There will be chaos.
So what about all these in Kandhamal, Lambodar Kanhar, the Kanda chief, Lambodar Kanhar?
I have not yet summoned him to exam.
Okay. But he told me that Kandhamal has 300,000 approximately Kanda tribal people in Kandhamal. And he said 100,000 of these people are facing charges for violence, house burning, church burning. So I'm just wondering...
I have not collected that figure.
Oh, okay. But I'm just wondering, it's kind of an impossible number.
Because those are matters of record. I can get any moment.
Okay.
So I am not looking into those matters.
But how could, that's an outrageous number. I don't believe that many people was doing the crime. So how can the government...
Anybody can give any number.
Okay.
But the records can be verified.
Okay.
How many of them are really accused?
They said 782 cases and 100,000 people charged.
Near about 700 or little more cases are there.
Okay.
But it depends upon how many accused persons are there. How many are common accused in many cases?
So how does it work? If I file a complaint, an FIR, then automatically I'm charged. I'm guilty till proven innocent.
Investigation is made.
Okay.
After investigation, a prima facie case is found.
But before investigation, arrest is made, yeah? Before investigation, you get arrested.
Not always.
No.
It is not necessary. It is optional for the investigating officer to arrest a person.
Okay.
But where there is likelihood of absconding, where there is likelihood of committing further crime,
Okay.
where there are some circumstances,
I see.
or where a person may interfere with the evidence available, like this,
I see.
he is to arrest.
Okay. I see. Yeah.
And the court is to consider whether the person should be kept under detention or he should be released on bail.
Okay. Yeah.
Our system is first class, but naturally any person whose liberty is taken away, though temporarily, is affected.
Yeah. And so what happens if someone's falsely accused and after the court is recognizing this man is innocent, but he has
He's
spent
acquitted.
time in jail?
He is acquitted.
But what about like if he spent some months in jail and he's acquitted? What
For maintaining peace in the society,
yeah.
they are necessary evils which are to be faced by every citizen.
Okay. But does the government compensate them after they're proven innocent?
If it is malicious, then compensation.
Okay. Only if it's malicious.
Malicious.
So if it's just coincidental, wrong place, wrong time, and no malicious, it's just, mistaken identity, then there's no compensation.
No.
Okay. Interesting.
Till now I have not come with a case.
Oh. Really? Wow. So, are you at liberty to answer direct questions? Like, what do you feel is the...
They are answering something, they are suppressing something. Some persons are giving it a color,
Yeah.
exaggerating.
Yes.
Some persons are telling blatant lies.
And isn't this a crime to lie to the commission or lie to the court?
Yes, they have taken oath to speak the truth.
So nobody is being punished for this. though.
Till now I can, unless I assess it, I cannot say it is a lie because he has spoken on oath that I will speak the truth.
But the state will not pursue this though, right? The state will not pursue if someone's lying under oath. Will they pursue this as a crime or they...
No, it can be prosecuted. Law is there.
Whose decision is this?
No,
Like who decides, okay, we will prosecute?
the commission will decide.
Okay. See.
But after taking the total circumstances, how can I say immediately that he is a liar?
Yeah. Okay.
He is taking oath before me that I will speak the truth.
Yeah. So it requires investigation.
No, not investigation. If from the circumstances I feel that he is not speaking the truth,
Yeah.
that means it is a lie.
Okay.
So he is to be prosecuted,
Okay.
so that he can explain to the court why he said so.
Okay. So as a judge, you can direct this.
No, I can only prosecute,
Okay.
but court will deal with it.
Okay. Then what about if people lie to your commission? If people are telling lies to your commission,
No, not now. I cannot say now that they are telling lies.
but is that a crime?
It is a crime.
Okay. Because it's under oath when they speak with you. Okay.
It is a crime. But whether he is telling lie or not, it can be said after judging everything.
So I saw one document, you know Manoj Pradhan, the BJP MLA. I saw one document and he's accused of many crimes. But if he was at all these locations, he would need, mystic power or Superman, to be here, do crime here, do crime here.
You see, Manoj Pradhan has not yet come before me. If necessity arises, I may have to summon him.
Yeah.
Because he is a representative of the people.
Yes.
And peculiarity is that while he was under arrest,
Yeah.
he was elected.
Yes.
That means people have so much of confidence on him.
Yes. I heard he has many Christian supporters also.
Maybe I cannot say
Yeah.
that. That I cannot say.
Mm.
So, if necessity arises, I will have to summon him, that come and depose before me.
Yes. But then what about if we have this document I saw where it is showing Manoj Pradhan is accused of like 15
He
crimes.
is accused.
But then he cannot be in two places at the same time, but the evidence is so clear that only one charge can be accurate, not both.
You see, there is a provision for appeal also.
Okay.
So, the appellate court will consider those things.
Okay. And then what about these people who don't have any money and any support and they're being
No,
charged?
state provides defense.
Oh, okay. They get advocate.
State provides defense to them.
Okay. Right. So, okay. So then, what about the, according to your findings, so do you think this violence after Swamiji's death was spontaneous or was it organized?
I have not yet come to it. That is one of the matters which I am to examine.
Okay.
So I have not yet come to this. The matter is not until over. How can I say?
Okay.
I cannot say at this stage.
And then what about different government decisions or lack of response? For example, after Swamiji's death, the immediate hours, no roadblocks were set
Those
up.
are matters to be examined by me.
Okay. And then this removal of his PSO, this kind of thing.
Those are matters to be examined if at all any statement comes before me to that end.
So what would be if you actually find direct negligence by the state?
If I find,
Then
I will put stigma on the persons
Okay.
who are responsible for it.
Yeah. And then what will be the result if your commission shows the state is negligent?
It will be for the state to consider
Okay.
how those officers should be dealt with.
Okay, I understand. Okay. Yeah, and then basically we have this Sangh Parivar, right? And again, we hear many accusations.
Many people say Sangh Parivar.
Yes.
I am also to examine whether really it is a Parivar or not.
Yes. Because in my investigation, the name Sangh Parivar is always given.
No.
But then I say name, individual name, no name is given. And then if I keep pushing, they say Manoj Pradhan. Everywhere, Manoj Pradhan, Manoj Pradhan.
Yes, individuals only commit crime.
Yes.
Or a group of persons commit crime.
Yeah.
So, to say, you are sitting here, I am sitting here, you have taken, both of us, my son has taken photograph.
Yes.
can I say that you are of my parivar or family?
Oh.
Or can you say that I belong to your family?
Oh. Yeah, I understand.
There are meeting of minds many cases.
Yes.
There are differences many times.
Oh.
So I am examining whether it can be termed as a parivar or not.
Okay.
That is also one matter to be examined by me.
Okay. And then what about this, I heard that the government, they discovered some NGOs were giving money to the Maoists.
You just see, that is also one allegation before me.
Oh.
And I am to examine that.
Okay, still examining. Okay.
Because in many books I find that money allegations are there. I don't know the truth about it.
Mm.
Money is coming and utilizing for conversion.
Mm.
Other side, money is coming and they are being utilized to instigate Christians, instigate Hindus against Christians. These filthy mud throwing is continuing. I want to inquire into it. How? But if I go deep into it, I think my inquiry will not end at all.
I
So
see.
prima facie I will have to come to a conclusion.
Oh, okay, I see. So basically, if you want a complete understanding of the Kandhamal situation,
Not yet. I must confess that not yet I have complete understanding of the Kandhamal situation.
okay,
Yes, what is the root behind it?
yeah,
Admittedly, one community alone is affected.
you
But
think
why?
Well, because which community?
Christian community.
Because when I went there, I saw relief camps. These relief camps would be the envy of many poor American people. And then I visit this the site of Swamiji's murder, and these people are suffering. The Hindus victimized by the trauma, And I meet
You
many.
see, these are again allegations.
No, but I saw firsthand, like.
But your statement is not before me. Unfortunate part.
Am I allowed to make?
No, nor can I call you. I can only call people within India.
Oh,
International people I cannot come.
only Indian citizen. Okay.
Because my jurisdiction is to call Indians.
But then what about if
I
I'm a
can
foreigner?
request you. I can request you. If you come forward and give evidence,
Okay.
I will accept it.
Okay.
Consider it.
Okay. Maybe I should do this. Maybe I should do, or I can give you my report I'm writing now. I can
All
submit this.
affidavit.
Okay.
All affidavit.
Okay. Because my first-hand experience is all
Because
communities suffering.
books are written.
No, all communities Kandhamal suffering. Both. All of them.
No, you have seen.
Yes.
So your experience,
Yes.
it is post-killing of Swami
Yeah.
Lakshmanananda Saraswati.
Yeah.
So you can give a description of it.
Okay. Okay. Good. Yeah. Yeah, because I saw like many of these people with the accusations, the fathers, uncles, sons, brothers. I talked with the ladies, and they have no income now. They have no understanding of the future. So the trauma is real,
You
amongst
just
these
see,
people.
if the sons and fathers together have committed an offense, certainly the ladies are bound to suffer. And yet there is no law that the state would protect the ladies.
But then if it's false accusation, then we have...
They can file
Yeah.
suit for compensation.
Yeah. Because my concern is...
They can go to Human Rights Commission. We have got a Human Rights Commission.
Oh,
They can go to High Court in a writ application.
okay. Because my concern is, my history of America, right? It was all tribal country, and then they lost everything. And there were many tech methods used to take away the land from the tribal people. And this, what I'm concerned is now, this mass accusation.
Again, that is one of the matters I am to investigate.
Okay. Because I'm concerned that when I interviewed people, I said, okay, you are being charged with murder. Who is charging you? And okay, Sri Ram Digal charged Vijay Kanhar. So I said, before this, did you have any tension? He said, yes, he had a fake caste certificate and someone turned him into the authorities and he thought I did this. So now he's charging me with crime.
You see, people,
Yeah.
entire thing is based on suspicions and convictions.
But there's a lot of revenge factor.
But it is found in many cases
Yeah.
that the first false certificate, many cases it is not correct. Many cases it is correct also.
Oh,
So these matters are being inquired into.
okay.
But
So-
we have got no patience.
Yeah.
We feel what we have felt must be accepted to be correct.
When you say we,
No.
you mean the government? Or you?
I,
Okay.
you, everybody.
Oh. Well, I love the truth. I dedicate to find the truth. Because I believe if you go to the
No.
doctor and you do
But-
not speak the truth of your condition, the doctor
just
cannot
see.
heal you.
You have talked for half. What is the feeling of that man at that moment? Now go to him. He may change his version.
Yeah.
If that be so, how is it that I think lakhs of 4 lakhs population of Kandhamal, I would have got at least 3 lakhs statements. I got only 400 to 500. How?
Yeah. So this 4 to 500, is it spread throughout the communities, or do you find more Christians, more tribals?
No, tribals are there, the Panas are there, some Christian affected persons are there. Like this, they are all varied. But most of them are hearsay.
Or what?
Hearsay.
Hearsay. Okay.
Their
No evidence.
own impression.
Okay. Yeah.
They mix things so much. Our statements are to be, this is to my knowledge, this information I obtained from him and I believe it to be correct, or this I believe to be correct. It is divided into 3 parts. Unfortunately, the statements before me are not divided in that way. I will have to divide myself.
Let's see. So is your commission, is it in office or you individually? You have like a team?
No. I have got one office. The state government under the law has permitted me to utilize any officer of the state government or any investigating agency to assist me in the inquiry. So, in this process I make the inquiry.
Okay. Yeah.
There is a lawyer appointed by the government to represent the state government.
Yeah. So lawyer and advocate, same thing, yeah?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Just different term. Okay.
Yes.
So the thing is I was concerned, what I was trying to say is that many of these accusations seem to be connected to vengeance factor. Like there's some other problem, but they cannot solve this problem, so they create some new method to get their enemy.
That is always the situation.
Oh.
When a person has discontentment and that is not attended to,
Yeah.
not that his discontentment would be removed, but it is to be attended to.
Yes. Okay.
So his discontentment reduces.
Yeah.
A person must be given a chance to express himself out.
Yeah.
And once he expresses, it must be attended to. Either to say that it is false or to say that it is correct and I am taking steps to remedy it, or to say that yes, You are correct partially, but in the circumstances it cannot be helped. He becomes satisfied. Every man is supposed to be reasonable.
Yes. Yes.
So he can understand.
Okay.
We cannot say that one has got a degree so he understands better.
Mm-hmm.
One may be a thumb impressionist, but all the same he understands the things. But he has got his own problems. He has his own aspect. What is the problem? You expect something and to your expectation you don't get anything.
Yes.
So a frustration comes into the mind. Discontentment comes to the mind. One after the other discontentment, they become concentrated.
Yeah.
And the concentrated discontentment of 5 persons together give rise to violence.
Yeah, I agree. I personally think this is the underlying factor in Kandhamal.
You have got your own discontentments,
Yeah.
another has got his own discontentments,
Yeah.
but both aimed at another person. You expect that he would solve it, he expects that he would solve it. So, both the discontentments join together and there is an attack on the person who is not able to attend to it.
Yes. Yes. That's it.
This is the simple psychology I understand
Okay.
for the violence.
Yes.
So, how far, what are the circumstances? Why people become discontented? I am now examining that.
Yeah, in America we have a saying, if there's no justice, there can be no peace. You know this saying? It's a phrase. If there is no justice, then we cannot have peace.
Correct. What is justice?
What is justice?
Is another difficult thing.
Oh.
I understand justice to be to satisfy you that your expectation is either correct and get it, or half correct, or maybe correct but in the circumstances you cannot get it, wait for some time, or you are not correct, this is the real picture. This telling the person is justice.
Okay.
Or else you have your own inferences. And your inferences and your suspicions, they gain ground. So, once you express yourself and another attends to it, there is peace in society.
Yeah.
So, this is justice, I say.
Yeah.
It is true that where there is justice, there is peace.
Yes, I agree. Yeah. Because do you know anything about these land issues? Like the judgment has said, yes, this is tribal land, but still the tribals cannot get their land. Even the court is demanding.
You just see, the law has to be made to be understood by them. Might be that all Kandhas were feeling that all I survey is I am the master. But with situations changing, they are not masters of all I survey. In such a situation, why that has happened, they must be made to understand. That look here, our law is this. You have given the land when there was no prohibition. How can you say that it is yours now?
I understand, but then what about the cases where the court is agreeing, yes, this is your land, but still they cannot get their land?
No, they are.
Yeah.
They are getting.
No, but many cases they cannot.
Many cases, there is a process of delay. So, for the process of delay, some officer is causing the delay. There is one institution in Orissa called Lokpal.
Yes.
He can straight go to him. But many people do not know that there is such an institution.
So how does this work, the Lokpal?
So, people must be made to know that such an institution If you feel that there is delay, don't create violence. Go to that authority. Again, delay defeats justice.
Yeah.
So if the Lokpal delays, naturally he says, what is the use of going there?
Okay. So this Lokpal, is it located in every district? Everywhere?
He has got, no, it is at Bhubaneswar,
Only
but he
for
has
the whole
jurisdiction throughout. You
Only.
can send your grievance through post also, through
Okay.
any person also.
Okay.
It is such a nice institution.
Okay.
I was heading that institution.
Can you give me a breakdown of how this works? For example, I'm a Konda and the court says, yes, this is your land, but I cannot take possession.
You just see,
What's the process?
once, whether it is your land or not, Lokpal cannot go into that question. But there is an authority to decide.
Let's say the authority has decided.
Authority has decided.
Yes.
Then, if he does not get possession,
Yeah.
he can go to the Lokpal that this authority is to give me possession and he is not giving me possession, though the decision is such a long time.
Okay.
So, Lokpal will direct,
Hmm.
give possession within such and such time.
They have enforceable authority.
No,
No.
no, it is only recommendatory here.
Okay.
But they will write to the state government. He has not obeyed my point.
Okay.
So, initiate a disciplinary proceeding against him.
Okay. So it is against the law to disobey the
Ah.
Lokpal. But
So
he-
no officer can disobey the order.
Okay. Okay.
I was a Lokpal,
Which time period?
2003 to 2008,
Okay.
immediately before I became a commissioner.
Okay.
So I have solved so many problems.
Okay. Is the Lokpal one man position?
One man.
Okay.
So it depends upon the individual who occupies the post. People must have confidence on it.
Hmm.
I went round throughout the state to say what is the object of this institution.
Okay.
So some people understood,
To educate people.
educate people.
Okay.
They came forward with petitions. We have got some technicalities. So I was requesting them, please satisfy these technicalities.
Okay. So when someone gives you a petition, do you investigate it? You have a team to
Yes,
investigate?
it is not necessary. I directly call the person.
Oh. But he's making a claim. How do you verify it?
Matters are of record, matters are not anything else.
Okay.
If a case is pending for long before an authority who is a public servant, judiciary is not within it.
Okay.
But any other authority, if a case is pending, I can summon him. Why have you caused the delay? Explain to me.
Okay. So in your 5 years,
I have,
how many cases did you deal with?
you see,
approximate?
previous to me,
Yes.
the Lokpal was getting about 150 to 200 cases
Per year. Annually.
per year.
Okay.
Even during my period, it became, per year it was 100.
Okay.
In my period,
Yeah.
it became 1000.
Wow. Okay. So very active
No,
Lokpal.
I did like that. And it is poor. I was taking care of poor people.
Yes.
I was not bothering about rich people. Go to courts and fight your litigation.
Okay.
But poor people cannot get a lawyer, they have to spend money, all those things. And they have to earn their livelihood each day. I cannot make them suffer. So, I took up their cause.
Oh. Okay.
And I took up with the officers why it is not being done.
Oh.
Why it is not being done.
Oh.
And many cases I have resolved like this.
Wow. Nice.
It so happened that even 3 years after,
Hmm.
people are addressing letter, Justice S. C. Mahapatra Lokpal,
Mhm.
please look to it.
Oh, I see. That much confidence. That's great.
I created some confidence
Nice.
among the people.
Okay. Do you have any idea how many cases came from Kandhamal during your tenure?
No, Kandhamal no case. I went
No.
2 times to Kandhamal,
Oh.
but
Nobody.
only one case came.
Only one.
This grievance came That orders are in my favor, but I have not been given possession. When I asked the
Tribal
officers,
man?
tribal, woman, one
Woman.
old lady of 60 years,
Okay.
having no children.
Yeah.
When I asked the officers, they said that possession has been delivered. I said that why is the lady complaining that possession has not been delivered? I want that you must go yourself, put the flags and in presence of persons, deliver her possession.
You said flags?
Uh-huh.
What are flags?
Flag means indicating that this is your land which I give you possession.
Oh, okay. What is this flag? Like
A red triangular flag
Okay.
is put.
Is this only Orissa or all India?
Oh
uses it?
yeah, I think in all places where possession of land is given, this system is followed.
Oh,
Then
very interesting.
When the report came that we delivered possession, I was not satisfied. I asked the lady that have you received possession? She said yes. Then only I closed the case.
Oh, okay. How long was this process?
This process was about 9 months.
Wow, 9-month process.
Naturally it will take because
Really?
I have to communicate by post
Oh,
and
okay.
they will take some time.
Why not email?
Hmm?
No email communication.
No.
Oh,
At that time email communication was not there.
okay.
And yet also email
Huh.
is not properly attended.
Oh, I
My
see.
feeling is that.
Okay, okay. So letter is very more official. Yeah.
So many persons had not got Indira Awas.
Have not got what?
Indira Awas. Persons who have got no house or
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
The state provides them some money to construct houses.
Yes.
So I took up those causes. Why have you not given?
Nice.
He is eligible. Already he has satisfied the circumstances. Why not give it?
Oh.
Widow pension. I have taken up and gave some relief to it. Many cases of different types, suffering of people,
Yes.
I have tried to solve.
Oh, nice. So with this Kandhamal situation, only one case from Kandhamal.
Only one case as far as I remember.
So in your mind, why is there such a disconnect between these people who want their land?
You can, if you are having an order and not getting possession, approach the Lokpal against that particular officer who is not giving you land.
But my question, why the tribals do not take advantage of this? Only one
They
lady.
don't know this.
Oh.
The machinery is not able to make them know this system. I addressed the Bar Association.
In Kandhamal.
But I did not address people.
Okay.
So how can people know?
Okay.
I had my limited time. So there must be a machinery to educate people about the law
Okay.
and the forums available.
Yeah. I see. So basically you mentioned that people had doubt in your commission because previously you were local. So where is this doubt coming from? Why they don't have confidence based on your local?
I can't say.
Oh.
That I have not inquired into
Okay.
because I have yet the feeling that many people have got confidence on me.
Yeah. So you don't have any idea the source of this?
No, I have never tried to inquire into it.
Okay.
Because if I inquire into it, I am a human being.
Yeah.
If I locate a person to be wrong, it may be that annoyance should come to.
Maybe what?
Annoyance should come to.
Oh, okay.
And if I had got annoyance, and if he is to get something, it may be adverse to him also, my annoyance. So I never look into it.
Interesting, I understand. So
If-
when you were a judge, sometimes you get annoyed by the behavior of the...
No,
No.
that situation so far as I am concerned has never arisen.
Okay, okay. Right. And then you mentioned Raphael China, and he publicly stated a lack of faith in the commission.
Yes, he said
So-
in internet.
So logically,
In his website he said
yes.
it.
So what is
I have not seen Reverend Sinha.
Okay.
I have not seen him yet.
Okay.
But I got it from the website.
Okay.
But yet I issued him notice that please give me your statement. It appears that he has given some statement.
Okay. Okay.
Possibly I may have to, because he is a spokesman of the Christians.
Yes.
I may have to examine,
Okay.
because his statement is not very clear to me.
Interesting. Okay. So he's a leader. So when the leader is showing lack of
I-
confidence, won't the people follow? So if Christian leaders
No, I don't think, because in spite of it, many affected persons have
are
come to
coming.
me.
Okay. Okay.
I don't think.
So he's not too.
But some persons might have been.
Okay.
Even when I issued summons to some pastors, they have come and deposed before me.
Okay. Alright.
So I cannot say that they have lost confidence on me.
Okay. And then the lady you mentioned, is she an Indian lady from Orissa?
A lady of Kandhamal,
Kandhamal lady. Wow. And you don't know tribal
I have not
Adivasi,
tried yet.
Pana?
I have not tried yet.
And what? How did she say it? Publicly?
No,
speaking?
in a writ application
Writ application.
in the High Court.
Oh. And what was her complaint?
Her complaint is that I was a local, so I cannot hold the office of commission.
Oh, okay.
Legal, pure legal question.
Okay. There's no validity to this complaint though. Okay. Wow. So that's very interesting information. So through the Lokpal we can solve many
Many
problems.
problems if the
Ah.
Lokpal is really acting.
Okay. And is the Lokpal is in every state in India?
Not every state. There are many states in which Lokpals are.
Okay.
They call it Lokayut, here it
Oh,
is said.
okay.
In Punjab and Orissa they say it Lokpal.
Okay.
In all other states they say it Lokayuts.
Okay. And then this Panchayat, is there any connection between Panchayat and the Lokpal?
Panchayat is also under the Lokpal.
Oh, okay. Right. So this is like within the legal organizational framework.
They are accountable also to the Lokpal.
Okay.
Any mistake committed by any public servant as defined under that act comes within the scope of Lokpal
Okay.
to be made accountable.
Okay. But it's up to the individual Lokpal to be active or
It
inactive.
is up to the
So there's no pressure to push the Lokpal to function properly.
yes, if Lokpal is guilty of misconduct, he can be removed.
Okay. But what about just he is not showing enough proactive behavior? Like he's just
Then
relaxed.
the institution must suffer.
Okay.
The institution will not cater the need of the people.
Yes. So who appoints the Lokpal?
Appointment is by the governor,
The governor.
means the state,
Okay.
but he is selected by the chief minister, leader of opposition and chief justice.
And the final
of the High
decision
Court.
is the governor.
Final decision.
Okay. So is there any chance that if the governors say he's like BJD, he will be partial to a BJD candidate?
No,
No.
our governors have not yet soiled their hand
Oh,
to
okay.
such extent.
Okay, okay. My understanding is the governor is appointed by central
Center, yes.
center. Okay.
The president appoints them.
So always whatever party's in power at the center, they will appoint a party member.
But even then, they find some good persons.
Okay.
Persons with blemishes they never
Okay. So what's the relationship now between governor and chief minister in Orissa?
I have got no idea.
Okay.
I am completely away from those matters.
Okay. So any advice on how to get this information about the local process to the public?
You see, there are many processes. The in the district and in the subdivisions,
Yeah.
there are public relation officers.
Okay.
If the public relation officers should be trained about the forums available, they have got the machinery
Yeah.
to go around
Okay.
and tell people that these are the machineries.
Okay.
Then the lawyers who are supposed to know the law, they can also sacrifice a little time and go around and say that these are the redressal agencies available.
Okay. And currently, this is completely lacking.
This
This
is
effort.
lacking.
Okay. Yeah, I'm going to put this in my report, this very good information. Because my thing is not to just find problems, I want to highlight solutions.
Solution.
Yeah.
You just see, now people are enlightened about Women Commission. People are enlightened about Child Welfare Commission. People are now enlightened about Minority Commission. People are enlightened about Human Rights Commissions. But there is another institution. Many complaints are coming against police officers.
Yes.
There is a police complaint authority in Orissa. I am doubtful whether people know about it.
Yes.
Because just send a petition and he is to inquire into it.
Okay.
Again, it depends upon the authority
Yes.
who is there.
So what's the connection between the police commission and the Lokpal?
Now, in Orissa,
Yes.
police commission and Lokpal are one.
One. Okay. So this big building, I saw police commission.
Tosari Plaza.
Ah.
Yes.
That's their headquarters.
Yes.
So
in the
Lokpal is there
ground
also?
floor.
Okay.
It is there.
Okay. So who's current Lokpal? Who is the current Lokpal?
Justice P.K. Patra.
P.K. Patra. So is he activist like you? Very
I
active?
can't say because I was in that office.
Okay.
I have never inquired into how he is doing.
Okay.
I have held so many offices
Ah.
during my judgeship and after my judgeship.
Yes.
I was the President of State Consumer Dispute Redressal Commission while I was a judge.
Ah.
There I also popularized the consumers.
Yes.
Then I became chairman of Orissa Administrative Tribunal only for service people of the state government. There I popularized the service people to come forward to me.
So when you say service people, you mean government employees?
Government employees
Okay.
having grievance against the state.
Okay.
There I could popularize it.
Okay.
Then I became Lokpal.
Ah.
I could do some within my limitations. I feel that I have made some progress to it
Ah.
because it was a dormant institution. Then I am now in the commission. Here I am not, because of the nature of the functioning, I am not able to popularize it. But even then I can say, for past 1 year, the progress was very slow. Second year, some progress could be made.
So when were you appointed to this commission?
I was appointed. I left Lokpal, my term was over
Ah.
on 28th August
Okay.
2008
Okay.
and I was appointed in the commission on 3rd September 2008.
Oh wow. Okay.
Hardly within a gap of 5 days.
Wow. So you were already appointed to investigate as it was happening, as the crisis is happening. You,
It may be said like that. I can't say.
because that's difficult when it's a fluid situation. You know, things are moving so quickly. It's hard to, understand what's going on.
Third year,
Yeah.
it is picking up.
Okay. Huh.
People, I think, now have understood, some people, but the number I expect they have not understood.
Okay. I see.
Everybody is speaking about Kandhamal riot, expressing opinions,
Yeah.
but nobody is expressing opinion before me. newspapers, they are giving, but their editors should come forward that we have collected these materials and we have published them. Electronic media, they are not coming. Only 2 political parties have come forward.
Which ones?
One minister from Congress, one minister from BJD, who is no more a minister, and the president of Bharatiya Janata Party.
So only 2, BJP.
2, and Congress they have given. I have requested them that your statement before me is not adequate. I shall be thankful if you give a more clear statement. I hope they would respond. Communist Party has come. Communist Party of India.
So four political groups. Okay. So what was lacking in the Congress statement?
Nothing. It is only hearsay.
Okay.
Their team went, I read from the papers. At least what they observed when the team went, how they were prohibited when they went, why they were prohibited, their feelings. All these things could have been given to me to appreciate. Then I could have asked, why have you prohibited?
Yes.
But without that material, merely reading from newspaper, I cannot. I have got my own personal knowledge, many things, but they are from newspapers only. I cannot utilize my personal knowledge. So, but I have read your book.
Oh, you did?
But I cannot use that book. If I can use that book provided some statement comes before me. If no statement comes before me, it is your view.
So if I give statement, it has to be in person?
No.
I can write?
You can write and swear an affidavit. And better to consult a lawyer. Because lawyers are best.
So like if I have my new report and I have to have it testified or notarized?
Notarized.
And so that becomes sworn evidence under oath.
Let it be volumes. I don't bother. I will read each line of it. I can assure you.
Good.
But many things. You see, I have read your book once, but I have not grasped fully, I must confess before you. I have read, so far as 2007 incident is, Faith Under Fire.
Yes.
It is a collection of writings.
I saw this.
So I take it that that is the Christian view of the matter.
Yes.
In this process, I have read, to know what is RSS, I have read bunch of thoughts. All these things, because I have got no idea, I must tell you. I know law and law alone and nothing else. And I know human conduct. But their political thought, their approach to society, those matters I am very poor. Very poor, I must confess before you. So now, to appreciate people of Kandhamal, I must have those knowledges. They are the backgrounds to know. That each man has got his own thinking. How much his actions are influenced by his thinking, I must examine it. May not be that I will write everything in my report, but I must have an idea.
Context.
In the context I will say. Wherever it is very material, I will only write. Or else, it will be bigger than your book.
Then can you speak to the role of the media? The role of the media?
Yes, role of the media is
Yes.
there very much,
Oh.
because people somehow or other accept the media. So how far media contributed to the feeling of people is also material for me to consider. They had no idea, but media gave them the idea.
Yes.
So should they not come forward before that?
Exactly. I agree. Yeah.
I feel everybody should be interested to pay the commission. I should have no breathing space if people come forward.
Mm. Yeah.
I would, if at all, I would have no breathing space. I would have said possibly Michael Parker, thank you very much, I will make some time, please wait. But I am comfortably talking to him for
Yeah.
1 hour.
Yes. That's my privilege.
No.
Well,
It is my privilege that you have come.
Okay.
And you are able to understand me. Whether you appreciate me or not, it is for you. But you understand me.
Well, I very much appreciate this information, especially about Lokpal, because I didn't know anything about this, to be honest.
There are so many institutions.
Oh.
It is not necessary for people to take law to their own hands. We have got so many. They are only to work.
Yeah.
And how quickly, if more number of cases are there, along with Lokpal, number of Lokayuts can be also appointed. But that position has not yet come.
And these appointments, what do you call them? What?
Lokayutta.
Lokayuta. In English?
They are subordinate. That means Lokpal shall only look into top officers, additional secretaries and ministers, including chief minister, and all others should be looked into by the Lokayutta.
Okay.
Lokpal can withdraw the cases from Lokayutta and himself inquire.
Okay. How do you spell this? Loka? How do you spell that? Loka?
There is no Lokpal yet appointed in Orissa.
No Lokpal?
Lokpal is there.
Lok. How do you spell it?
Lokayukta.
Loka. Yuk. Y-U-K-T-A.
Y-U.
Okay. Meaning
K-T-A.
yukta? In English, what is yukta?
Ayukta, commission. Lok Ayukta,
Lok Ayukta.
People's Commission.
Commission. Okay. Okay. Gotcha. Okay. Right. So there's no appointment.
Lokpal means taking care of the people.
Yes. Okay.
Pal,
Yeah.
Palan Karta.
Like Gopal, right? Yeah. So this Lokayukta is not appointed. Whose job is to appoint this? Whose job is it to
It
appoint
is the
Lokayukta?
state government is to appoint in consultation with the Lokpal.
Okay. So during your tenure, did you have Lokayukta?
The number of complaints before me were so less
Oh.
that I didn't want to spend money of exchequer.
Okay, I understand. So you have no idea the past 3 years the Lokpals?
No, I have got absolutely no idea.
Okay.
I don't want to have an idea also. Because if I have an idea, then it may be that I would compare with me and say that no, he is not doing this, he is not doing that, he is not doing that. It will not be good for the present Lokpal. His functioning will be affected.
Okay.
So I don't look into it.
I see.
As a judge, I am not looking into the High Court any further. What is happening there, I cannot say.
Okay.
As one chairman administrative tribunal, I do not look into the affairs there. As the president of consumer disputes, I don't think of that institution any further. Now I devote myself only to my commission, how I can best discharge my duty entrusted to me.
Okay. So then my report, my book, you can't use it unless I make an official statement. And if I make an official statement to you, then you could use my book for your...
The portions necessary.
Okay. But if I don't make official statement, you cannot use?
No, not that I cannot use. It is a book.
Okay.
It is a book that I can use. A view is available there.
Okay. Okay.
But it will be more effective if you make a statement.
Okay. Yeah, I will do this.
Because that book you have not written on oath.
Yes. Okay.
The statement you make will be on oath.
Okay. Okay. I understand. Good. Yeah.
Very interesting. We are not as free as people think us to be. We have our limitations. Somehow or other people have an idea that we can write anything. Many criticisms have come. Previous commissions, reports. But they do not understand. They don't take any interview of the commission. Say, why have you written like this? He could have explained. This is an unfortunate situation everywhere throughout the world, not only in India or in Orissa, throughout the world. You see, I never expected that in England there would be a riot. I never expected, I must tell you.
I know, yeah. I know. I understand. But what's interesting about this England riots is to see that India's media is very balanced when they speak about England riots.
They are not balanced.
Really?
My feeling is that they are not balanced.
The Indian media?
No, I only see Indian media. I have got no other media.
Oh, okay. Well, what I read is I was reading editorials about England's riots, and they seemed very balanced. Two things, I only read two, to be honest. And then when I read Indian media regarding Indian riots, there is no balance. They always point to, like, you know, Sangh Parivar, or they never talk, like the English commentary is pointing to the...
I can appreciate in America there is yet a feeling of black and white, so there may be some chance of riot. But in England there is no such thing. Why there would be riot? Africa, their poor country, groups would fight with each other.
Yeah.
I can appreciate. Pakistan, it is suffering and there can be riot.
Yeah.
But in England, I find no reason why there should be a riot.
Well, you know, British company Standard & Poor, they declared America's credit rating. They lowered it.
That is always, you just see how fair. I think, as far as I remember, once there was such a condition in America, and the American government asked the civil servants that we are sorry that we cannot keep you because of our financial position. But if you want to serve your country, you can serve. But we will assure you that when the financial position is regained, we will pay you back.
Yeah.
What is that moral in any other country?
In America?
In America, I found such a story long back.
Like in the 90s, right?
I can't say
Yeah, I think
exactly
so.
remember. That has kept me, that look here, how frank is that government? When they are in shortage of funds, they openly say they are government servants, that we are in shortage.
Yeah. So then, like this English riots as an example, there's the media version, and then there's something behind the media.
I can't say.
Yeah.
I have not thought of it, because inadequate materials, one should not draw an inference.
Oh.
There must be sufficient materials.
Yeah, England, this is a whole nother subject, but the British Empire never died, you know? These opium lords, they still are in power. And I personally believe all these drug dealers who are rioting, they are controlled by these powers, you know? So I don't believe it's just random chaos, you know?
I do not understand how a trader can control a government.
How what? A trader.
Uh-huh.
Oh.
A government is to control the trader.
Oh.
How can a trader control the government? Unfortunately,
Yeah.
what happens? Some persons in the government who have got a say,
Yeah.
they, for extraneous reasons, support these illicit traders.
Yeah, exactly.
And we give it a color that traders control the government.
Okay.
Because theoretically, a government can never be controlled.
But wasn't the British East India Company, well, they were traders and they were a government also.
No, subsequently, British government gave them power.
Okay. Okay. Yeah.
They were traders.
Yeah.
But British government gave them because they wanted to trade and have some profit so that their country will prosper.
Yeah.
Equally, first of all, they must have an entry. They are traders all right, but they had no administrative trade. So some administrators were also put in the
Yeah.
gradually, all right. Then military power was given to them.
Yeah.
Then they marched.
Oh, yeah, I see.
When they found that the traders are somehow or other misbehaving with people, the British government, which is a democratic government, they said that no more, thank you,
Yeah.
after 1857.
Yes.
Because Indian people revolted.
Yeah.
So they said, we can't lose it. So, in gradual process, they changed the administration, they made it people oriented,
Oh.
but keeping their interest in mind.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah, you know, interesting thing is the first American flag and the British East India flag is the same. Right?
I don't,
Yeah.
I don't, I have not much study about
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, the
I
theory
was a
is,
very poor student,
really?
very poor student,
But not in all subjects.
in all subjects.
Really?
I was a truant. I was never trying to read.
Oh. So, what happened long term?
When I became a lawyer, I had to read.
Okay.
So once I had to read only law and nothing else. So I can have some knowledge of law, but not in respect of others. But certainly I am a human being. I have got some perception. So human conduct is the main thing. So I try to examine human conduct.
But like, with my understanding, the lawyer, he must read more than anyone else, right, to understand the law.
No,
No?
no.
Oh, okay.
He must understand another,
Understand what?
another person.
Okay.
He must not jump to conclusion immediately. He must carefully consider. He must feel what may be the view of other side. In this way judging, when he agrees with one view or halfway, then only he should come to a conclusion. That is the ideal lawyer according to me.
Yes. I agree.
That is why the system in America is that they don't throw a party to litigation immediately. They themselves first try to negotiate. They understand. Only when they find that another person is wholly unreasonable, they say that all right, let us have litigation.
Okay.
And in this process, litigation has become very expensive in America. criminal law, it is a completely different thing.
Oh. So Indian legal system is based on the British model. So what is America's system based upon?
American system is nothing different than English system.
Really?
It is only modification.
Oh, okay, modified. Okay. So it's not German law?
No, they have got a different system itself.
The Germans, yeah. Okay. Because most Americans are actually German.
German system is of nature 39. German system is more based on morals.
Really?
And the French system and German system are almost twins.
Oh.
That is my understanding.
Oh.
But American, England,
Oh.
India, Pakistan,
Canada.
and these countries, their system is almost equal.
Oh, okay.
Only little variance.
Okay.
13 judges in the Supreme Court in America, they tackle the entire problem of America.
Yeah.
Very few cases come. The judges give adequate thinking. In British system, the number is little more. In Indian system, the number is unmanageable.
Really? In terms of judges? Oh.
Because their rights and obligations, people are conscious and they do not normally interfere with rights. They normally discharge their obligations. Here, whatever feels that it is his right, they try to enforce it under the color of human right.
Let's see.
As a result, real human right is neglected. People do not get food. People do not get the basic want of water. People do not get free air.
Can you give me a clear example of a case like this? Can you give me a clear example of a case like this where the human rights idea is abused?
No, I only see the Human Rights Commission cases which are coming.
Okay.
These are these writ applications coming to enforce fundamental rights. They are these. Liberty, our system of civil servants have become such that people do not have their own liberties. And when they have got liberty, they misuse the liberty. They never think how my action will affect others.
Yeah.
That is my feeling.
Then something is kind of related, but here we have anti-cow slaughter law, right? And my understanding, like this
You
cow.
see, you have got one weapon.
Yes.
Can you frequently use it?
Oh.
Frequent use of one weapon will tend towards misuse of the weapon.
Okay.
So, law is only enforced in cases where there is a large scale variance.
Okay.
It is only a threat to people that conduct or else law will take its
Okay. So then what's we have when, like say cow slaughter, it's illegal in Orissa, but the state is not pursuing anyone. So then activists...
How many cases are coming?
That's what I'm saying. It's,
Till now, on inquiry,
yeah.
I have found only 2 instances of cow slaughter.
Okay.
But everybody says that on mark there is cow slaughter. How? In which village? Particulars must be given.
Yeah.
Which village, when, for what purpose the cow was slaughtered.
Yeah.
But I find that people take the flesh of the dead cows also, for which they suffer from anthrax.
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 How?
Because of that dead cow, which is rotten beef,
So creates
they
anthrax.
create germs and
Oh,
anthrax.
okay.
In such a situation, why do they take? Kandhamal is a place where adequate vegetation is not there. The staple food is rice. Production of rice is less than the consumption of human beings.
Okay. So they have to bring food in.
So they have to supplement it.
Okay.
Forest producers were there, but now somehow or other a notion has come that forest is prohibited.
Okay. So this must be mismanagement because Kandhamal is very bountiful.
So they must supplement,
Uh,
and because of this supplement,
why don't they plant
they
avocado?
want animal,
Okay.
animals and birds.
So what about avocado? Avocado, you know avocado? This like a fruit that's very protein rich in Mexican, but it will help very much in India.
How many people will get it?
So I think they should plant all over
You
India.
just see, first of all, the use of it must be made known to them.
Yeah. Lots of jackfruit in Kandhamal.
Jackfruits are they are seasonal.
Oh, seasonal. Okay.
So in that season, jackfruit is a supplement.
Okay.
Mangoes are there, they supplement.
Seasonal also.
They are seasonal.
Okay. But why can't they grow like sweet potatoes?
Somebody must teach them. There was no sweet potato in India.
Oh.
In only coastal belts sweet potatoes were being grown.
Okay.
But they must be known. Kandhamal is a place wholly agriculture.
Yes.
In all other places there is employment elsewhere to earn livelihood and get food. But Kandhamal is a place, it is based on agriculture. So care must be taken for development of agriculture.
Yes, I agree.
So that once the belly is satisfied, people will not have evil thinking.
Yes, yes.
They will think brother,
Yeah.
they will have homogeneity, or else for food they will quarrel.
Yes.
They will
Yeah.
develop jealousy.
Yeah, hungry man is an angry man. Yeah.
They will develop jealousy, the bad qualities of a man. You are jealous of me, I am jealous of you. But we suppress our jealousy. But no sooner our food, the minimum is not available, I will look you with suspicion.
Yeah.
You look at me with suspicion. My feeling of people is this.
Yeah. So this cow slaughter issue, only 2 cases verified.
2 cases I have come across during evidence.
Okay. So the rest is
Cases
hearsay?
I have not yet gone into.
So it's hearsay, these other cases? Hearsay. You've seen many instances of hearsay? In
No,
cow-
instances are not being given to me.
Okay.
Only cow slaughter, cow slaughter, cow slaughter.
Accusations.
Lakshmanananda went to protect cows.
Okay. Yeah.
It is a fact that people were taking cows.
Yeah.
Many must be slaughtering cows. It's a fact. You enforce the law will break, but bhubukhita in Sanskrit there is a word. Bhubukhita kim na karoti papam. One hungry man can commit all sins.
Yes.
They must put in a sheep, stories are there that when food is not available, their own child when it dies, they take their flesh. If this is the story, here at least that is not the position. They have their superstitions.
Yes.
But the Britishers have their greatest contribution. They said, why are you slaughtering human beings for agriculture? All right, if you want to slaughter, kill buffaloes.
Yeah.
At least a substitute, some human beings were protected.
Yes.
Interesting. One must study these aspects of the life. It is not a pleasure for them to kill human beings. Every human being likes.
Were they eating them too? They were eating people or only sacrificing?
No.
Not
They were
eating.
killing and throwing their flesh
Into the ground.
to the ground so that it would yield
Fertile.
a good product.
I see.
So, that is how they rightly prohibited it.
Yeah.
But they gave a substitute.
Yeah.
They know that superstition cannot go away so quickly.
Yeah.
But buffalo meat is also taken.
So it's not illegal to kill buffalo?
Pigs,
Oh.
you just see, pigs roam about,
Yes.
take the nasty things in the field.
Yeah.
So people have got a feeling that their flesh must be also nasty. But pig meat is very sweet and very tasteful. If they could be brought properly and in a hygienic way, that would also meet there, and it is cheaper than goat meat. Even chicken meat, it will be cheaper. It is 1 ton, one goat will produce 1 ton of meat. They produce about 6 to 10 children every year. So production will be quite all right. Nobody thinks of these things. Nobody thinks of it.
So what, people just living day to day?
That is why
Yeah.
people quarrel among themselves. Jealousy. Oh, he is enriching himself. How could he? He was yesterday equal to me. Today he is becoming so rich.
Uh-huh.
How? Oh, must have joined hands with somebody.
Yeah.
Because they don't understand his capacity.
Oh, okay.
Why these feelings are coming? That money is being taken for conversion. Why? Theoretically speaking, I will examine those things. But money is coming all right. Nobody can say no. Their ways of living is better than others. Nobody can possibly say no. With that, if somebody is attracted towards them so that I can have a better feeling, they say that the money has attracted.
Yeah, speaking of money, when I was in Kandhamal, I saw at least 5 churches still burned, not rebuilt. And then I asked, was money given to rebuild? They said yes, they admitted, but still they don't use the money to rebuild. And then one Christian man yesterday, he's Baptist, he told me that some Christian leaders, they're getting money from the government for their people, but they are putting in the pockets. Do you know anything about this?
Can it be true? Their fathers, their pastors,
He said not all, he
they are
said.
supposed to be saints.
I didn't bring my notes, he gave me names, you know.
Sure.
Yeah.
But nobody is telling me all those things.
So you
These are
haven't heard.
materials for me.
Okay.
I can't blame a group
Yes.
merely by hypothesis.
Yes. Well, like I said, all is suffering, Christian, Hindu, from my opinion. And that's why...
They are all human beings.
Yes, exactly.
Behavior is the same.
Yes.
Commonness is the same. But why this difference?
But is that illegal, though, for them to get the compensation money and not use to rebuild the church? Or they have freedom to use the money or not use the money?
No instance has come to my notice as yet.
Because people, they admitted to me, like,
But nobody is coming forward.
okay. Now I'll send them to you.
You should have asked them
Okay.
that why not file an affidavit before the commission.
Okay. Yeah, I didn't know about your commission till yesterday, to be honest. I learned yesterday about this.
Because I want materials.
Yeah.
You just see, from today's conduct, I can assume your past. And on the rarest of rare occasions, I would be wrong. From yesterday's conduct, I can judge you today. And there may be some modifications, but completely one cannot. In this way, we will have to decipher.
Yeah.
Or else it is very difficult to appreciate human conduct.
Yes.
And that which is harmful to the society is to be blamed.
Yes.
That which is helpful to the society is to be appreciated.
Yes. So this Human Rights Commission, if they get some testimony, can the same testimony be given to you, or it has to be separate? The Human Rights Commission testimonials, can they be handed over to your committee, your commission?
No, no.
Okay, has to be. Okay.
That is completely separate.
Okay.
That is a permanent commission. I am a commission for one subject.
Oh, okay, I see.
My job would be over no sooner I complete it.
Okay.
And if the state government feels that this commission is not progressing or is not no more necessary, they can seize it also.
So what is the after the commission is complete, and what will you do? You will write some proposals?
I give the report
Yeah.
to the department which appoints me.
Just the testimony, or do you come to some conclusion and
I come to the conclusion.
offer solutions?
No, I come to the conclusions,
Okay.
give some solutions
Okay. Good. Okay. Great.
and send it to the department.
Okay.
It is for the department to examine my report.
Okay. And so is the state? Is it mandatory for them to act upon your?
No, no,
No.
it is not mandatory. But state is controlled by the legislature.
Yes.
The report is to be accepted, is to be presented before the legislature.
Yes.
The legislature can ask them what action you have taken.
Okay.
State is to explain the legislature who are the representative of the people. Our law is first class. But if the legislators themselves work for nothing, how can they think of people?
Yeah, that's what I worry about this democratic system. Is everyone in office is more concerned about?
No, in America, you just see.
No, but I'm saying America too. The people in government, they're focused
They
more
don't
on.
quarrel, they never quarrel in this way.
Well,
When a judge is to be appointed, they freely discuss about the judge.
Yes.
Judge designate.
Yes.
In England, very disciplined way they discuss with force the people's grievances, not mudslinging. But we follow a system, but we use it for our own purposes.
But wouldn't you say if the legislator MLA is in office 2 years?
No,
Yeah. How
here
many
legislature office is 5 years.
5 years. So then he spends time concerned about next election, right? Instead of focusing on his job.
No, you just see, if you do properly act, people will select you.
Okay. Yeah.
That is why there is change of legislators frequently.
Okay. So basically, on the merit of his proper governance,
Huh.
then he'll be selected again. So any chance there's cheating in the election process? Is there any chance of
Not
cheating?
necessary, it is not necessary. Change of conduct of the person should always be.
But what about this drop? The BJP now has 6 MLAs, and before they had like more than 30. So how did this drastic change take place, in your opinion?
That so happens.
Oh.
That so happens.
Do you think it's related to the Kandhamal?
Somehow or other people became dissatisfied.
Okay. Because the theory was Kandhamal
Or
violence will
you
help
just see,
BJP.
there were 2 fights
Yeah.
and it was divided.
Yeah.
When there are 3 fights, it is divided into 3 parts.
Yes.
In this way,
So how many claims on the pie here?
there may be, if you join with somebody, you might have been elected. But if singly, you are having less.
So
Because the
before they were
partner has
joined-
taken away your vote.
Yes. So before BJP, BJD allies. Now they're alone, yes? BJP
No,
is
not
alone.
long years. It's only 2 years.
No, but now the BJP, they have no allies in the state?
Then,
No allies. Okay. So who's allied? BJD, Congress, Communist?
BJD is allied with NCP,
NCP,
National
okay.
Congress Party or something like that.
Yeah.
And I think they have got alliance with Communist Party also.
Okay. And the communists have 2 seats, right?
I can't exactly
Yeah.
say.
Okay.
Very poor idea about all those things.
Okay.
I am comfortable at my home and in my office.
So is this your hometown?
No,
No?
I belong to Dhenkanal.
Where?
Dhenkanal.
This is another town?
There is another district.
Oh, another
I belong to a rural. I have got no house in town.
Oh, okay. So is your home district, is it like
Dhenkanal.
is it like wild country like Kandhamal or?
Not so wide,
Okay.
but is wide.
Okay.
When I was a child,
Yeah.
we were to walk to our village
Oh,
about 17 miles
wow.
from the town where we are reading, crossing a river, Brahmani.
Oh.
So we start from early morning and reach in the evening.
How often you did this?
At that time, we were passing through dense forests.
Oh.
Dense forests.
You see like king cobras and tigers?
King cobras, tigers, deer, once elephant.
Oh.
Even now,
Yeah.
elephants come to our village and take away our crop.
Oh. Oh.
Tigers were coming and taking away calves
Yeah.
from our home itself.
Oh.
We were tying our calves in our house itself.
Oh. So how do you spell your home district?
Huh?
How do you spell your home district name? Your home district? What-
Thenka
T
N-A-L
Thenka.
K-A-N-A-L
So how do you say it?
Dhenkanal.
Tenkal. Okay. I have to put this in there.
And I am yet proud that I belong to that area.
Huh. So what is the makeup and the population in your home district? This tribal area also?
No, there are tribal areas. In my village, tribals are there.
Which
There
tribe?
the Khoira.
Okay.
They are more in number than we the Brahmins.
Oh, interesting. Cool. So how long ago did your family move there? Your ancestors?
We are quite homogeneous.
Oh, wow.
That
Thousands of years.
Thousands or more.
Oh, that's great. Yeah, in our country, well, I have part Cherokee, American Indian tribe.
You see, my brother is in America.
Oh, really? Oh, which city?
He is Dr. Subhash Chandra Mahapatra.
Oh,
One of his daughter has married one American
oh, okay.
boy.
Oh,
Both are legal profession.
oh, okay.
The boy is a Negro of Africa
Oh,
origin,
yeah.
African origin.
Yeah.
And Africa and India, blood is there in the boys. In
And
this way,
Oh,
I have got no I have got a thinking broadly to accept everybody.
Yes.
Hmm.
So which part of America your brother was
He's in North Carolina,
Okay.
Raleigh.
Yes. Yeah, originally I'm from Georgia. It's like very near the States. Yeah. So have you visited America? No? No. I like
He
my...
was, I have got no aptitude to visit places.
Oh.
I take human conduct to be the same. Good qualities are good qualities everywhere. Bad qualities are bad qualities everywhere. So, if this be the position, why visit a place? Why look at the Rashtrapati Bhavan? Why look at the White House? Why look at Raj Bhavan? I never tried. My house is my Raj Bhavan.
Yes.
I feel that way.
That's great.
Let me try to be good to everybody, bad to none.
So you felt like this your whole life? You developed this, or you had this from the beginning of your life, this feeling?
This is from the beginning I have got that. You see, because my father was serving, I am a nomad.
A what? A nomad.
Nomad.
Okay. He's in the
Because
military.
my father was going from place to place.
Okay.
But I was never with my father.
Oh.
Through my 8th year, I am in a mess or in a hostel. So, that consumed my time so much that I never thought. There is a hill called Kapilas in Venkanam. I have not seen that. There are many sightseeing places. That somehow or other I don't have. I have not seen Supreme Court as a judge also, I can tell you.
Yeah.
Nobody can know that I am a judge. I don't want to identify myself as a judge. If anybody asks, I say I was a judge.
Yes.
This is how. Where are you staying?
Me? I'm staying at Sai Stanam, small guest house named Sai Stanam.
Where is that?
Carvel Nagar.
Oh, Karaval.
Yes. It's
Saisthanam means it is purely vegetarian.
no food, just hotel, just room, no food.
No food.
No food. Yeah.
Per room they take.
Well, actually, I think it's maybe 200, 300. But
Only $5.
yeah, maybe $5. It's a good price. It's okay. I mean, a little bit moldy, you know, like the smell of
If
mold.
I ask you a question,
Yes.
please don't misunderstand.
Huh.
Are you married?
I divorced 2 years ago.
Achha. Have you any children?
4 children.
Achha.
2 girls, 2 boys.
Where are they staying?
Seattle, Washington, Seattle.
With
The mother.
with their mother.
And the
You
mother
are
and I,
you are permitted to visit them.
well, we have very good relations, me and the mother. And actually why we divorced is because we like each other so much. We said, let us stop torturing each other. We have these children, let's create a new relationship. So actually,
Because
it sounds funny in
I
India.
want to know the life of America. I
Oh.
have got no idea
Oh,
about
okay. But in India, everyone is shocked when I say this, but I genuinely believe this divorce is the best thing that happened to me and my wife. You know, because now we are true friends. And
Very good.
yeah, so that's how I look at it. If you have children, forget your ego and your pride, and develop the best path for your children. You know.
the children have gone to school.
Yeah, yeah. Very good school, actually.
Very good.
Well, this actually, my home state is Hawaii, but they have very bad education system there. So I moved to Washington where the education is good.
Have you got any money? CROSSFIRE?
My book?
Huh?
No, only on the internet now. Yes, I have. See, what happened is the India version of my book, the publishers they changed, some change was made. They did not ask my permission. The title they changed, Harvest of Hate. This is a very bad title, and I don't agree with this.
Have you got your American version?
Yes, but
With
not
you?
with me, no. No. But I can send to you.
Please.
Okay.
I would like.
Okay, I'll do. Yes, and I mean, after 1 year I did not speak with the publishers because I was so angry about this.
The publishers didn't pay you anything.
$100.
Only for such a valuable book.
Yes, but I don't mind because I feel it's my service, my volunteer work. You know, because that's my thing. Is I think this money is.
It seems you are a historian in a sense.
Yes. Right now, this work I'm doing I'm doing as a duty because people ask me to help. But my real hobby is studying history and culture. So right now I finished one book and it's not published yet. I'm doing the proofreading and it's the history of religion.
When are you going back?
I'm going to, I'll be in India 2 more months. And then I'm going to Bengal for 10 days.
My brother is coming in September.
Oh, okay. From America? Okay.
29th September he is likely to arrive in India.
Okay. Cool. But this book I'm writing now, the goal of this book is I want to show every religious person there is no reason to fight over religion. Because I can show the original religion is the same. So like ice cream, you know, there's strawberry, chocolate, vanilla, but it's all ice cream. So we have Christian, Hindu, Muslim, it's all religion, but different flavors. So,
what do you understand by religion?
well, my personal, I believe in God, I'll tell you now. And my understanding of religion is that
What is God?
My conclusion
In
is,
your thinking.
in my thinking, God is the original cause. And basically I believe God is a very personal, loving being. And I believe God is male-female principle together. Like Shiva, Parvati, Jesus, Mary,
You
Krishna,
see,
Radha.
they are all symbols of God.
Yes.
They are not God. What is God?
Well, I
There is
believe,
definitely a supernatural power.
but
Where
that's my point of my book is I'm showing that why would the whole world have the same concept unless there's
Because
a real God?
no religion
Uh,
speaks that think ill of another.
yes. Oh, that's what I was going to say, this Christian concept, do unto others as you would have done to you.
Same thing.
This country follows it the best, my opinion.
I have not read in any Bible or Quran, the little I have studied, that think ill of another.
I've never read Quran, but so many people speak bad of Quran. They say
No,
Quran says...
no.
No?
They speak how to be a good man.
Doesn't it say kill the non-believers?
No,
And in the Jewish Bible, they
that
say kill the...
you just see,
uh,
in every religion, when people interpret,
uh,
if I do not believe in Quran,
yeah.
they say you are a kafir.
uh,
Why? Kafir is a bad word
Yeah.
in Urdu.
yes.
Why use these bad terms?
So this term's not in the Quran.
This term is not there.
Oh.
Yes, this term might have been there. I have not come across, of course. But while giving the story in this Hindu religion,
Yes.
they say Rakshasa.
Say what?
Rakshasa, demon.
Oh, Rakshas.
So, that means evil qualities.
Okay.
Rakshasas are not a different clan. They are human beings with evil qualities,
Yeah.
more evil qualities.
Evil intentions and qualities.
But every human being has got good qualities.
Oh.
Love is there, affection is there, power of excuse is
See,
there.
I believe God is love.
So why not
Oh.
encourage that and condemn something which is bad? Ignore.
Yes. So then why in Arjun, Prince Arjuna, he does not want to kill, and Krishna is
You just
saying,
see.
no, you must kill. What
You
is
just
this?
see. When Arjuna said,
Uh,
you are not killing anybody,
uh,
then he showed, open his mouth, Sri Krishna. See, the Vishwa Brahmanda is in me. So whatever is done by me only.
okay.
If somebody is doing greater harm to the society, he has got no place in the society.
Yes.
So I do hesitate.
Yes. Yes. Yeah, that's true because they publicly tried to.
अरे सेठी आलो नहीं. Second टा तो मुझे दे.
Yeah, because this act, the Draupadi, they're taking this act is
That
today
is-
very criminal.
That is only human.
Uh,
Bad quality of Dushasan.
yes.
Respect women.
Yeah. So such people should not be
Should
in the
not be
government.
there in the society.
Especially in government.
No, nowhere.
Nowhere. Yes. So this is the morality.
This is the
behind-
moral.
Yes. Okay.
They develop good qualities.
So Arjuna was acting in the capacity of the
Of an agent of
the
Sri Krishna.
authorities. Well, in the legal system, the
Ah.
judges. So Krishna's like judge, Arjuna's like the police. Okay. And then how about the Bible? And
Same thing.
but we have this case,
You just
King
see-
David.
They believe in Almighty.
No, but can I say this one example? This is Jewish Bible. King Saul.
You just see.
He
just
said,
as-
"I will not kill," and God said,
just
"You
as
must
Christ
kill."
said,
Yes.
if you have been assaulted in one cheek, show the other cheek.
But this is Jesus. But what about before Jesus, Moses? They're killing
You just
so
see.
many people.
Pope is only a human being.
Huh.
Only a human being. But Jesus never said that I am the Pope.
Yes. Did he say he was God?
He never said he
He
is
never
God.
said he's God.
He said I am a human being.
Okay.
But he says the human conduct is such that have power of excuse and tolerance.
Okay.
Think well of another, don't think ill of another. These are the basic principles of human society. And he who, the source of it, is told God.
Okay, yes.
God is nothing else than good qualities of a human being.
So what about how we have love? Nobody denies love is real, but can you prove love scientifically?
Love has got a wide connotation.
What?
Wide connotation.
Okay, but you cannot prove love scientifically. There's no way to
It
prove.
is a human emotional attachment to another. So create an emotion so that you like another, not dislike another. And that is love. The more you like, the more you love.
Yeah.
I believe in this.
So do you have religion, or are you religious? Do you have a religious identity?
Yes, I am a Brahmin.
Oh, okay. So, yeah, Vedic Hindu.
No,
No?
I have not seen Veda.
Oh,
I have got a sacred thread,
oh,
but for customary.
okay.
Till my father died, I had no sacred thread.
Oh,
Only when it is necessary as a custom, while taking him to cremation ground, I borrowed a sacred thread. And so I don't believe in all those things.
oh. But you don't chant Gayatri?
No.
Oh. But
What
you still
chant?
wear?
What chant?
Oh,
You just see. The Gayatri is Bhu,
oh,
Varsha,
oh.
Tatsavitra Varenya,
Yeah.
Bhargo Devasya, Dhimahi,
Oh,
Dhiyojana, Prachodaya. So it is all, we belong Bhu.
With
You
you.
the earth.
oh, with Boo.
Hmm.
Okay, earth. Okay. Yes.
Dhiyojana,
Ah.
good people.
Oh,
So if this we say, Gayatri is nothing else than good qualities. And we say, give me these good qualities. So what is wrong in it? How can it be said that it is Hindu?
okay.
Praying somebody to give good qualities. can it be said to be Hindu, Christian, or are the bishops not preaching the good qualities?
Yes.
So can they be said? They are very good Hindus also.
Yes. So then what about Krishna's identity? How can he show the Vishwarup if he is not God?
Does he not believe in God? Does he not believe that earth is superior?
Krishna?
Without earth.
But this earth is only one planet. And we have
Correct. Where human beings reside.
No, but what about Krishna? Who is Krishna?
You just see, who is Krishna?
Oh.
He has got different roles.
Yeah.
But all is given a picture. Whether there was a Krishna or not, we do not know. But a picture is given. The Krishna is given a picture of Sarathi.
Yes.
Krishna is given a flute.
Makan Char.
All those. At childhood,
Yeah.
he also does like this. He also, as a child also, he was so stalwart that he destroyed a poisonous snake.
Yes.
He also, to protect human beings, Giri Govardhana he took. These are all stories. If such qualities are there in a child or even as a, he is no else than God. It is only story. They are Aesop fables. Aesop fables tell good qualities of man. A child is taught how to have good qualities. I believe in that.
Yes.
So all, they only, some follow some and say that I am that. The only religion we have is human religion. I believe in that. By different places, our practices are different. These practices only carry a different difference.
So this goes towards this conversion issue. So I know without a doubt, I have personally experienced, just 2 days ago on the internet, one Christian friend is telling me, that I am going to hell because she thinks I don't have enough faith in Jesus.
What is hell? The suffering is hell.
Oh, the point I'm making is, isn't this a violation of human rights if they come to Kandhamal and they speak publicly like this, the Christian preachers?
Certainly.
Yes.
You are creating a feeling.
Yes. And this is abuse of religion.
You are creating a feeling that a person is losing his self-confidence.
Yes.
That is, a man suffers when he loses his self-confidence. So, it is said that he is in hell. I don't know whether there is a hell or not, or heaven or not. Your place in the society gives you the position of heaven. Your position in the society gives you the position of heaven. That which is hell to one may be heaven to another. The same place.
Yes, yes. It's true. I've experienced this. Like if you...
These way of expressions only create the trouble.
Yeah.
In Orissa, there are 3 words having the same meaning. Kha, eat, bones. Eat,
Bones.
bones.
Boon.
Bunj.
Kya hai boon?
Bunja.
Oh, bunja.
It's same meaning.
Eat.
Eat.
Okay.
But little force. Compulsion.
Oh, okay.
Give.
Like
Compel.
to the kid, he will not eat. Bun.
Ah,
Okay. Okay.
how you speak.
Okay.
The same action.
What's the third one?
Give.
Give.
Swallow.
Okay. Wow. Okay.
So, same thing. Take food. But one is a lovable word, another is a force word, another is a compulsion word.
Okay.
What would you like?
Me?
To
What?
be addressed?
Oh.
Please
With-
take
yeah.
your food.
With affection, yeah.
Affection.
Yes.
So these things only show that if you compel a person when he has no liking, then he would not react. Reaction is human nature. If you do not like something to take but one compels you to take, you would react. And even if you feel that it should be taken, you will say no. Why are you forcing me? I will not take.
Yeah.
That is possibly the character everywhere
Yes.
in the world.
Yeah, young people experience this with religion. Like the parents push so much religion.
We are not able to tell them.
Yeah.
The elders have got a gift. And in their environment they have been given such a picture of religion that it is difficult to erase it out. To give a good picture of religion.
Yes.
That is why these difficulties arise. Or else I don't find why there should be any difference. Yes, no two human beings agree in all points.
Yeah.
There are points of difference. But if one tolerates the other, I think matter ends there. Yes, let us agree to disagree.
Yeah.
That solves the entire matter.
Yeah.
Why try to force another to accept your point? You see in Christianity,
Yeah.
why Protestants and Roman Catholics? Same Christianity. Why New Testament and Old Testament? I am yet to understand. Many persons who believe in Christianity have not been baptized. But do you mean to say that they are not Christians?
Yeah.
I have read in books that even people from England and Europe came to India and here they were baptized at the young, old age of 25 or 26. How? They could have been baptized from their childhood. So, baptism is not necessary for belief.
Yeah.
Baptism is only a mode to demonstrate that you accept.
Yes, I understand.
I would like you, I think most of the Americans do not believe in religion.
No, Europe is like this. Americans they believe in God, but maybe not religion.
No, they believe in God.
Yeah.
They believe in supernatural power.
Yes.
But they are not.
Not organized religion. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd say 30%.
They believe in humanity.
Yeah.
And they believe humanity is God.
Yes.
If I analyze Americans.
Yeah, we're fed up with organized religion.
So most of the money comes for welfare of people who are suffering.
But in my report, I saw so much money coming for Christians in Orissa, and you have
No.
very few.
I read some books, American Society of Christians.
Yeah.
They are giving money to Christians.
But why don't they help Christians in America? Why don't they help Christians in America? They
No.
always want to.
It is all for serving the people, not with the aim to make Indians Christian.
You sure?
It is to serve people.
But they can serve in America. Why here?
No, America there is not much of suffering.
There is. Appalachians, we have so many poor people unemployed.
No, your standard of
covering.
poverty and Indian standard of poverty vary.
Oh.
Possibly in
But the
America
cost
there
of
is
living is very
no
low.
human being who is not able to take a square meal a day. They compare Haiti. Money flowed like anything from America.
Well, the thing is there's one ugly story about America, and a majority of poor, unemployed people are white people in America.
No, unemployed, but state takes up their cause.
Yeah.
State takes up their cause. So no human being remains hungry in America. If he chooses to remain hungry, nobody can.
But I think this is propaganda. I think America is suffering very much, in my opinion.
No.
And they're hiding it. They don't want anyone to know.
You see, in that way.
Then the Indian
Have you
people-
found one American suffering for not having a square meal a day?
Yes. Yes. Well, I mean, see, the complication in America is drugs.
No, that is a different.
Yeah, and they take too much drugs and they don't eat.
That is a different thing, aspect of the matter.
Yeah.
But if a man is found not to be having a square meal a day,
Yeah.
unable to earn his living, the state comes to his help.
Food stamp program. They call it economic benefits transfer program.
So, here when they find that the state is not capable of looking at them, they extend their help. They have got the feeling that, look here, man should not suffer. Yes, they fight. In Afghanistan, they are the causes for suffering of many persons. In so many places. But it is for a greater cause. As they believe, whether I believe or you believe, it is the administration of America believe that for the purpose of the world peace, this must be done.
Yeah.
But so in this process where there is war or anything, some people are suffering.
Yeah.
But normally speaking, they are such that they cannot look at the suffering of another. Well, he is able but is not able to get a food. If he is not able, state comes to his aid. Your system of administration has developed to such an extent. Yes, there were slaves, they were suffering, they depended upon the masters, but the age is completely gone.
Yes.
Now, many whites are marrying blacks,
Yeah.
many blacks are marrying whites.
Yeah.
In fact, America has paved the path by electing Obama.
Yeah, yeah. In America, I would say in most big cities, nobody even thinks black, white. If you see black and white mixed couples,
It's narrow thinking of a few.
yeah.
Now,
Yeah.
there are black schools, there are white schools.
Yeah.
All these are there.
Yeah.
They don't admit, as I have heard, because I have not seen America nor read about America. But even then, broad bad qualities are there in every society. But we cannot give importance to that.
So what about in India? What about this Maoist, Naxalite elements?
You just see, why have they become?
But where do they get funding and guns and, such expertise in tactical command and communication equipment?
Looting the banks.
Really? So they're not getting parachutes?
Yesterday, 3 Naxalites have been arrested. One of them had 76 lakhs of rupees.
So I'm surprised because they became Naxalites out of desperation, then suddenly they have so
No,
much
it is a
money.
reaction
Oh.
to the administration.
So where did he get all this money?
No, money by looting the banks.
Okay.
By threatening rich people, give money or else we will kill you.
Yes. Yeah, Pramod Mahajan said they asked him
Yes.
for money.
Ah,
Not Pramod Mahajan, Manoj Pradhan. They said the Maoists threatened him. He said, you give me money or we kill you.
sure.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, he told me.
That I don't know. No, you see, money is essence for life. Without money we cannot move an inch. But too much of money brings a difference.
Yes. What about barter system? Barter system. Barter. Where like I have potatoes, you have milk, so I give potatoes, you give me
You
milk.
see, that was quite good
Yeah.
when need of people was much less.
Okay. Yes.
Now, can you take a cartload of paddy to Bhubaneswar from Kandhamal or to a shop and say that give me a bag of sugar?
Yeah, I understand.
So money is easy way of transaction.
Yeah. Okay. The good fluidity of commerce.
And both in America and in India, the growers get much less than the middleman. Because growers take less risk, middlemen get more risk.
But you know, America's agricultural system's all subsidized by the government. You know, even
Where it is essential commodity,
yeah,
it is subsidized.
yeah,
America wants its people to be more comfortable. It believes that more the comfort, there will be peace.
yeah.
If there is discomfort, there will be tussle, and all those things will come. That is why it tries always. All governments try for that. But the people in the government at times, they think of themselves more than the people.
So is this related, same problem related to Kandhamal crisis and the government response?
Maybe, maybe.
Okay.
It may be. Internally, it may be a feeling, but I have not yet got material.
Okay.
I am trying to examine karma in various aspects of life
Yes.
to find out what might have influenced and disturbed the mind of people.
Understand.
If I have got a pen in my pocket and another feels, oh, how could he get such a pen? He is bound to draw an adverse influence. You just see this instrument.
Yes.
I never saw it earlier in my life.
Oh, okay.
So I thought that how nice a thing.
Yes. A little iPod, they call it.
Okay. Why not stop it?
Okay. Thank you very
I
much.
don't think it is necessary now.
Your Honor. Thank you. So with Ashok Sahuji, and now, what is your official position?
I've taken retirement from Indian Police Service, and for last many years I'm working for the tribals
You have an
in Kandhamal, and now I've joined a political party. I'm the senior vice president of the state of Orissa
Which party?
in Bharatiya Janata Party, BJP.
Yes.
And I contested for the parliament from Kandhamal constituency. I lost in 2009.
Yeah.
And I am, besides being the vice president, the chief spokesperson of the party.
Oh, okay. For the state?
for the press.
Okay. For the state of Orissa?
Yeah, for the state of Odisha.
Okay. And then also what about this Hindu Jagran?
Hindu Jagran Samukhya, yes, once a person joins a political party,
Yes.
he cannot continue as an office bearer of Hindu Jagran Samukhya.
Oh, it's
So, I ceased to be president of Hindu Jagran Samukhya.
like to when you became an official contestant in the
Yeah,
election.
yeah.
Okay. Okay, and then you were arrested for giving an election speech.
Yeah, that was in 2009.
So campaign speech, and then they charged you with this.
Because large gathering, 30,000 people for more than 3 hours were listening to one speaker.
Yeah, you.
And yeah, that's me. And the chief minister went to the same place
Yes.
on 12th.
Can we put a little lower? Thank you.
On 12th, okay?
Yes.
And the gathering was not that big.
Yeah.
It was less than 1,000.
Wow.
In my gathering, in my meeting, the gathering was 30,000 and more.
Yes.
So the chief minister was scared
Oh.
and said that don't allow this man to address public meetings.
Oh.
And lo and behold, that was my first and last. I was in the jail till the results were announced. And I lost. This is most undemocratic way of
Yeah, police state.
suppressing a political opponent.
Yeah.
This chief minister is undemocratic.
Yes. And then what about his advisor, who's the head of the BJD?
He is worse than him.
Yeah, I heard he's actually the one calling the shots.
Yes.
Yes. What's his name again?
Parimon Mahapatra.
Yes.
Parimon Mahapatra is a retired bureaucrat
Oh.
who was serving as personal secretary to the father of Navin Patnaik, the chief minister. And his father, Biju Patnaik, was the chief minister.
Yes.
And after he retired from the civil services, he joined the son, Navin Patnaik, and became active in politics and is representing in the second house of the parliament, the upper chamber of Indian parliament.
It's the Rajya Sabha.
Rajya Sabha.
Oh.
And it is said that he is the second power center, taking all important decisions in the party. And so far as Hindus are concerned, they think that this killing of Swamiji was a conspiracy to break the coalition between the BJP and the Biju Janata Dal.
Yes.
Because Mr. Mahapatra is a leftist. He is a comrade. He addressed himself Comrade Parimon Mahapatra.
So he's a communist public.
Yeah, he's a communist.
Identifies himself.
Yeah. And he is in league with the Maoists.
Wow.
So he and one Arkanayk.
Yes. Radhakanta Naik.
He was Radhakanta Naik.
Yes.
He is also a retired IAS officer, civil servant,
Yeah.
converted to Christianity.
Is he a Pana?
Yeah, he's a Pana.
Okay.
And a friend of Parimon Mahapatra. They together conspired to kill the Swami to make it an issue between BJP and BJD
It
for
was
the breakup.
successful, yeah.
For the success.
Yeah. So, in my report, my book, you gave me some documents which I put in my book,
Yeah.
and whatever came of these documents and the investigation into this.
Yes. So far, the investigation is not complete in the murder of Swamiji.
But what about?
And
So is it not a separate investigation regarding
no, what
the
happened?
meeting?
Because the investigation is also under the government of the state.
But what you were saying was that the documents at the time, almost 3 years ago,
Yeah.
they had not been verified as
They have not
valid.
verified.
So
They have
still
not,
they have not
They have not
verified.
verified because once they do that, the truth will come out.
Okay, so they're
So,
stalling.
So they are stalling, but
Yeah.
the aggrieved Hindu monk,
Yes.
one of the disciples of Swamiji, the slain Swamiji,
Yeah.
has gone to the High Court, and the High Court is directed to reinvestigate afresh,
Is this state high court or?
State High Court.
Okay.
Then, the petitioner who went to expedite investigation
Yes.
had prayed for giving the reinvestigation to another agency, not the same agency, investigation agency.
Yeah.
But the High Court has not given the relief. High Court has said now the same agency will reinvestigate in the same line as proposed by the aggrieved Hindu petitioner.
So-
Against this decision, again we are going to the Supreme Court of India.
Yes.
That this order is partially right, but this reinvestigation has to be done by a third agency,
Okay.
not the same agency.
Yeah. And which agency investigated prior
Well, now it is
Initially.
crime branch of the state government.
and before?
Before it was the district police.
Okay, for Kandhamal.
Now, Kandhamal. Now we want that it should be investigated by the Federal Investigation Agency called CBI in India, Central
Okay.
Bureau of Investigation.
Yes. But from my understanding, people are concerned the CBI is controlled by the center, by the UPA, and they will not be.
Listen, the thing is, it is in certain matters where UPA is interested, they control.
Yeah.
But if Sonia Gandhi will interfere in this investigation,
Yes.
she will be exposed.
Okay.
Because the officers, they are not slaves of the government. They are, IPS officers, very important officers
Yes.
who are serving in the CBI. They will not hesitate to expose the interference part.
Oh, I see. Okay.
In many corruption matters, she tries to get a favorable, but the Supreme Court is also monitoring now.
Yeah.
Nowadays in India, the politicians cannot control certain institutions like CBI, Enforcement Agency of the Ministry of Economic Affairs, then Environment Protection Ministry, like that. Sonia Gandhi, though she has been interfering in all departments, in all government activities, nowadays her might has come down.
And what about Ahmed Patel?
Ahmed Patel is there, another man is Rushdie, Salman Rushdie, he is also there. Then another person who is controlling this P. Chidambaram,
Yes. Yes.
the new man.
Yeah.
Then Ahluwalia is also there and the prophet. These are the chaps.
So can I ask you, we have these people accused of murdering Swamiji, William Digal, I can't remember the other two, Praveen Nayak, I believe, and one more guy. And my understanding is they're roaming free, and like William Digal is a churchman, I heard, and he's actively doing Christian work.
Yes.
And
You want John Dale,
yeah,
Radhakant Naik,
yes,
Raphael Chinath,
yes,
and Pyarimoon Mahapatra.
yes.
These four are the conspirators.
But they've never been charged.
They have not been charged.
So William Digal, these small guys, they have been charged.
Yes.
But still they're roaming free.
They're roaming about.
And how much time did they spend in the jail?
Hardly
A few days,
few
right?
days, 15 days or so. Whereas innocent people have spent more than 1 year.
Yes. So I wanted to compare this response of the government with the way they treat the rape accused of this one lady, Meena,
Yeah.
who who I found out, and I need to confirm with you, was never officially a nun. She
Yes.
never was ordained.
No.
This is a myth that
Yes.
she's a nun, yes?
Yes.
Okay, accurate information.
She was not a nun at all.
Okay, so, but the accused, they have been sitting in jail. I saw in the paper yesterday, they're denying 2 guys prime accused of bail still after 3 years.
Yes, yes.
So can you explain why there's such a gap between the treatment of these killers, alleged killers, and the alleged rapist? What is this, and who is
Yeah.
responsible for this?
Listen, this judiciary is responsible. The judiciary is playing to the gallery.
Who's in the gallery?
Yeah, they're playing in the gallery.
But who composes
Because,
the gallery?
Gallery, it is the Western crowds. They want to give an impression that they're impartial at the cost of the common man, innocent people. They want to show their strictness, you know.
So basically that sounds like they're counting upon the ignorance of the people in the gallery.
Yes.
Because most people, if they knew that an 84-year-old monk was murdered,
Yes.
they would want the accused to be punished.
Yes.
Any fair-minded person.
Yes. And the government is giving least importance to
It is.
the detection of that case.
Yes.
Whereas a non-existent manufactured story
Yes.
regarding rape of a so-called nun,
Yes.
the government is giving more attention to that.
So my question is we have, from my understanding, there was, I don't remember the exact terminology, but they, the nun after the so-called rape, what do they call when they examine her?
Oh, the medical checkup.
Yes.
Medical examination.
Yes, so they found this sperm.
Yes.
And
of
I
an
heard,
old man.
Yes, I heard this.
Of an old man.
So I am not involved, but I can think, okay, we have young 29-year-old Santosh, I believe, is being charged with the actual penetration and rape. But he's young, but this sperm, they have not compared his sperm DNA with this sperm. They have not compared the sperm with the DNA of the priest companion, Father Chelan.
They have not taken the sperm of Santosh, the accused.
Not even.
Not now. Not even now.
So isn't this a form of criminality?
And no criminality, they have eyewitnesses.
No, but I'm saying, what do you call this, criminal negligence on the part of the prosecution?
It is. The prosecution is very, what you saw, we say, it is very superficial.
Yes, so what
It is very
allows,
superficial.
so what is allowing for a culture of this kind of criminal negligence to be continued here in this state? Like how can, I'm a guest,
It's
I'm
unfair.
visiting 2 weeks,
Yeah, this
and I'm
is
shocked by this.
This
So
is
what,
unfair. This is unfair. Unjust.
but I mean, isn't it illegal also?
Yeah, even the legal side, the judges,
So
in the High Court,
So you can't, there's no, no,
the remedy is there. We can go to the Supreme Court.
but 3 years later nobody's doing, who's defending these rape accused?
No. there
No
are-
one?
No one. No one.
Really?
Yeah.
Kyo?
No. The truth is, we are trying to defend engaging lawyers, but we are not able to pay the fees.
The Sangha doesn't have Ajit Patnaik.
Ajit Patnaik is a lawyer.
He's helping more than 60 cases.
Yeah.
So why don't have him
Because
focus on
he's
this?
a Sangha worker.
No, but why not have him focus on the case that's known around the world versus these unknown cases? If we can expose the nun rape conspiracy, then it will have great
But-
beneficial
No,
impact.
But,
you know?
but Ajit Patnaik is not a very great lawyer, you know.
So he's doing his capacity.
Ah.
Okay.
We want that this should be handled by bigger lawyers.
Yeah, because we have to win this
Yes.
one. Okay, so then the
Because the court has to be convinced what is truth and what is false.
yeah.
It all
But how come
depends.
the court cannot see the same weakness we are seeing? They have not even tested the DNA
Yeah.
of the accused.
Because nobody has brought it to the notice of the court.
And the court is not noticing.
Court is not noticing.
Uh,
Because the court in India, they don't go in a proactive manner.
okay.
They have to be told, this is this, my lord, this is the document, this
Yeah.
is this. Then they see. They are not proactive.
So then, basically at this Meena rape case, I saw some documentation, and there was, I did not know until 3 days ago that at the initial incident there was Meena, Chelan, and another priest, Kasaria, I think his name.
Yeah.
Whatever happened to him.
And this Meena was just like a maid servant.
Yeah, that was sexual involved with.
Yes. She was bed partner.
With
She was
Chelan.
a manual worker.
Was she with Chelan or
Yeah,
with
Chelan.
only, or also other men?
Anybody who can Chelan can ask.
Okay. Hello, hello. Okay. So then, what about this other father? Where did he disappear to? Why do we not hear from him? And where is he?
DP Kar must have given all details, no?
Whom?
Kar, DP Kar,
Some, yes.
that officer,
Yes.
who is an entrepreneur in the High Court.
Oh. But this is the VHP guy, yeah? Okay. No, but what I'm saying is if we have 3 Christians who are at the scene, why do we only hear from 2 Christians? Whatever happened to this 3rd Christian?
The
He's
the prosecution is suppressed.
Suppressed, okay. So why can we find him and talk to him ourselves?
Because the sperm that is collected from the underwear
Yeah.
would be his.
Okay, that's what I'm thinking. So, but isn't it the duty of the prosecution to locate him the way I'm trying to locate him?
Yes, it is quite possible.
Okay.
We are going to insist now.
And is this second priest, is he Orissa or Kerala?
Keralites.
Okay, Kerala. And then, why is there such a strong connection between Kandhamal and Kerala? I meet many tribals, like,
No.
they were accused, they said I was in Kerala when this happened.
They're serving, yeah. Because in Kerala, many people, poor people from here go there and work.
Why Kerala?
Because,
So what we were talking?
no, during the course of reinvestigation,
Yeah.
we will insist for all these points.
Okay.
What we're talking. If there was a second male, why he's not being interrogated?
Yeah, and why is he's not even verifying the rape story?
Yeah,
He's silent, he's absconding.
yeah.
So the other thing that I was wondering about is all these accusations. We have people accused of murder, like Manoj Pradhan. I saw one list, and only someone with supernatural power could be in so many places doing so many criminal activities at the same time, So again, I asked, I can see this, I'm not an advocate, I'm not a judge, I'm not a police officer, so why they're not seeing this, some same simple thing?
Yes.
So basically, why are they so confident that they can pull this off, this cheating, this scam? Where does their confidence come from?
It is because by default the defense is very weak. The persons who are accused of all this violence,
Yes.
they have not been able to defend themselves
Yes.
because of want of money to engage a competent lawyer.
So the state-appointed lawyers, they don't do a good job?
The state has not appointed a single lawyer for the poor.
You serious?
Yes.
Why they tell me like Ishwar Digal, the guy, he's accused of murdering Ishwar Digal. He said he was appointed one lawyer by the state.
Who?
Rita Pradhan's husband, Bapu Pradhan. He's accused of murdering Ishwar Digal. And he was acquitted of one charge, and they said that they had one court-appointed lawyer.
Yeah. They said that the government had appointed a lawyer to defend them.
Yes.
I did.
This could be mistranslation though, No, but this is a very important point if you can verify this, that the state has not helped anyone. Isn't this a right?
Yes, state is not helping my knowledge.
Yeah, that need this kind of information. Because my main focus right now is to show the plight of these tribals and their helpless
Because
condition.
the state has been very much anti-tribal in their way they have treated the tribals in the name of this violence.
So if these tribals support the Maoists, would the state support them? Because I know the Khanda and the Maoists are enemies now.
Yeah, there was no Maoist when the Swami was killed. But the way the tribals were tortured, now there are Maoists in Kandhamal district.
Yeah, I could not go to southern areas. I was warned, too much Maoist.
Yes. Too much of Christians, too much of Maoists.
And do you know anything about this one Christian village? It starts with a G, and even the police will not go there. And the Christians have many weapons, and they commit many crimes, and then they always put the blame on the Maoists. You know anything about this? There's some, I think, southern Kandhamal, some village.
Gee.
Yeah, and no Hindu is...
Gatugya.
Yes, I think this is the one. And all Hindus have been ethnically cleansed.
There are two persons who are arrested now, Maoists. And both are Christians.
And then what, do you know anything about 8 tribal girls who were kidnapped by Pana Christians? And they had, I confirmed, I said there was no romance, no love affair, it was pure kidnap. And they said, this is Lambodar Kanhar told me.
Yes.
You know anything about this?
Yes, I have also read in the newspapers.
So is there any government police investigation into this?
They say they've registered a case, but no investigation.
So, but if this happened to Pana Christians, what would be the response?
Oh yes, they will arrest.
So we
Blindly they will arrest a number of tribals.
And we will hear about it in USA too.
Yes, yes. That way they are very biased against tribals.
Yeah.
The tribals are deprived of fairness, justice.
So today I spoke with Praveen Kumar, the former SP for Kandhamal during the violence.
Yes.
And he basically
was hesitant.
Not only hesitant, he basically denied that there was any oppression of the tribals, and they had full freedom of movement, full freedom of shopping and conducting their work and earning wages.
He is a government servant in the helm of affairs.
Yes.
How can he admit that they have suppressed the tribals, they have oppressed the tribals, they have they have refused justice to the tribals, they have denied them fairness in admission? How will he admit? It will amount to admission.
So that on the ground reality during the violence, let me give you an example, or we have, let us say there's one family, the husband is hiding because he does not want to be false arrest. So the women and the children are at the home. They're hungry. One child is sick, so the mother must go and get food and medicine. And during the riot times, what would be her position? She needs food and medicine. When she walks out that door, what will she see? What will she experience on the ground reality?
Yeah, it's very unfortunate.
Can you tell me what would she see? What would be her experience? As she tries to leave her home to get food, what would she encounter? Will she succeed to get food and medicine? Will she be arrested? Will she be told to go home? What happened? I want to know.
A tribal man, even if he cannot, even if for the genuine region he comes to the market.
Yes. During the violence.
He is not sure whether he can go back home.
Yes.
He will, because during the violence, even mother escorted by her minor daughter,
Yes.
and they were returning from the marketing
Yes.
back home. They were arrested.
Oh, the daughter also?
Yes, the minor daughter.
Can you get me
And-
the documents? In this?
Yes,
Okay.
and this was detected by the district judge.
Oh,
When he visited I visited first the jail,
Yes.
and in the jail I found the mother and daughter together.
Yeah.
Then when my statement came in the press,
Oh.
the district judge read it.
Then he knew.
Then he went and inspected, and he found both
Ah.
mother and daughter in the jail.
Hmm.
Then he asked the lawyers that you come with the bail petition, I will release them on bail, and he released many women.
So what charge were they arrested for?
Same writing.
Rioting? And they were only shopping.
They were only shopping.
So who gave this kind of order? What was the motivation?
It is all this officer in charge of the police station.
Hmm.
The SP concerned, the collector,
The man I met today.
Yeah.
Huh.
They wanted to harass people. They want to
Whose orders was
spread
he following?
a reign of terror, terrorize people.
So this was BJD order?
BJD order.
Huh. And so he had to keep his job, so he followed the order?
I will say there were 2-3 provocations. One was they wanted to tell the world that they are protecting the minorities.
Yes.
So they went out of their way
Uh,
to harass tribals, to tell the world that we are protecting the minority Christians.
yes.
Then second reason is the Supreme Court of India, without going into details,
Hmm.
they gave certain interim orders that the minority Christians are unsafe in Kandhamal, give them protection. It was this order of the Supreme Court was given wide publicity.
Hmm.
Then the state government, to save their face,
Hmm.
went out of the way and did things more than the necessity of the situation. The situation much more than the situation demanded.
Hmm. So now they're covering up these mistakes, or
Exactly.
this
Exactly.
imbalanced policy. So basically, these mother and daughter, for example, how many cases are there like this?
In my knowledge, 3 cases were there.
Okay, just in one